Hey guys, I am in my favorite park in Oslo. No, I'm in Malaysia. I'm in KL. And this is a park in a neighborhood called Bangsa. I've never been here before, but it's kind of cozy and very well shaded. So I think it's more of a locals place. Kind of quiet for a Friday, actually. I guess everyone's at the mosque. Um, let's find a seat. I mean, look. I just want to show you this tree. Like, look at this. Like, look at that thing. Look at the root system. It's great. I think I was born to be in Malaysia because the air feels good. My skin feels good. It's like a warm hug. And I don't really sweat, so I don't know. I feel very comfortable here. Um, physically, at least. And this little hill as well. And in the distance, some. I can't zoom in right now, but yeah, there's some buildings out there. Look how lush it is, and there's a slight drizzle too. Um, yeah, so I thought I would do a video for my 30th birthday, just to commemorate it, and to reflect on life up till this point. If I look back to when I finished university, the biggest ambition I had was to live in Norway. I didn't know how I would be able to do that. I remember looking at master's programs in northern Norway in Tromsø, and you needed 100,000 kroners to get the student visa. I didn't have that. Um, and then I told Tris, and he's like, "Don't worry, bro. I got you." I'm like, "Dude, you have like 300 euros." I mean, 100,000 kroner is 10,000 euros. But I really appreciate that. I still remember it. And I was looking at that ambition and just not knowing how it would have been possible. It's like standing in front of a wall that was 20 meters tall, and you're just wondering how would you ever scale that. But with some work and a lot of help, I managed to. And it seems it seems important to think about it now because I may want to live elsewhere other than Norway, which would be very hard for someone, for my past self to imagine, but I'm here. Yeah. And at this like precipice, it's fairly arbitrary, but there is a somewhat arbitrary precipice into the 30s, and there are a lot of things that I have ambitions for, or maybe would like to do, but they seem somewhat impossible as well. I think um, of getting a well-paid remote job as an ambition. I'm working on it, and it's not super impossible, but it just feels like it right now. Maybe finding a place to live outside Oslo. That's like a fog to me, like a fog that I can't penetrate with anything with my sight. Um, Maybe to have kids one day. My parents at this age had both me and my brother. So yeah, it's very strange to think about. Um, but I do have some faith, and I guess these ambitions will change and over time. But I do have some faith that, in the same way that moving to Norway seemed impossible, a lot of the things I think about now that do seem impossible may actually be quite possible with enough time and effort and work, and luck, and a lot of luck as well. Um, yeah, maybe to make money off creating art, maybe having enough people following this channel that I can live a beautiful influencer lifestyle on a boat. Who knows? But I think what carried me through to Norway was this kind of like single-minded determination, which was unhealthy in some ways, but very effective in others. So I think for the next round, I will try to keep some of that same determination, but have a bit more of a broader approach to it. Yeah. I think overall I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty satisfied. There's a lot of things I can work on personally. Carelessness is one of them. I'm pretty like my head's in the clouds quite often, and I leave stuff places like my passport. So I can definitely work on that. Just organization. I need to grow into that in the next well, as soon as possible. In other ways, I'm pretty happy with how I am. My openness, my openness. We're here making videos that at the beginning was pretty cringe, but I think I've gained confidence and comfort, and I hope you've seen that following. My openness, my vulnerability, my articulation, I think those things I'm quite proud of. Yeah. There's just a guy talking to his dog here. One of my dreams in the short term is to create a life where I can be in both Europe and Malaysia. It's a big ask, but I think it's possible. I want it. Yeah. It's almost like I've had this Hegelian, yeah, don't crucify me, but like a Hegelian dialectic between thesis, antithesis, and synthesis. So like thesis, well, the starting point was Malaysia. Antithesis is Norway, and I hope to have a synthesis between the two, where I can integrate both into a single life. And yeah, I believe it's possible. Before I go, I want to show you some mangoes. Let's see. I just saw them right now. Reminds me of Tahiti, where like just fruit would just grow on the trees. Don't kill me. I don't know what this is, but like kind of fat. Well, goodbye from Malaysia, and hello soon, and happy birthday to me. Peace.